Hey there, Jets Nation. Welcome back to One Jets Pod. Whether you're tuning into our video content or joining us on our audio-only platforms, we've got you covered. If you're enjoying what you hear or see, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't just gently tap, but smash that bell icon to stay notified whenever we drop new content. Also, we love comments and 5-star ratings. Thanks again, Jets fans. Now together, let's fuel the green and white passion. Let's go, Jets.
J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets!
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Randy with the One Jets Pod, and welcome to the Jets-Eagles preview show. I'm flying solo today as Brandon is out on the road with his wife. They're doing a little traveling, so best of luck, safe travels to them. Best of luck at getting to their destination safely. But we're going to talk a little Eagles-Jets football here. Now, going into this game, the Eagles are 5-0. The Jets are 2-3. And, of course, you know, the storyline for this game is the Jets are 0-12 lifetime against the Philadelphia Eagles. So we're going to get into the injury report. This is the injury report I got as of Friday, October 13th. For the Eagles, we have Justin Evans. It says he's out. Jack Stoll is questionable. Nakobe Dean I think he's a game time decision. I think they have until I believe game time to make that call to bring him off injured reserve or not. So I would call him questionable. Darius Slay and Jalen Carter both out. Huge. For the Jets, on the questionable side, Nick Bawden, Michael Clemson, Sauce Gardner, and Xavier Gibson are all questionable, and I expect them all to play on Sunday. Brandon Echols, Justin Hardy, and now DJ Reed has been ruled out for Sunday. He didn't pass concussion protocols in time, so. And I had it in my notes. DJ Reed is back this week, but obviously he's not. Going into this game, total yards on an average, Eagles are averaging about 416 yards a game. The Jets at about 305. Eagles are averaging 252 pass yards, or excuse me, 252.4 pass yards, where the Jets are averaging 182.2 pass yards. That's that number's got to come up. Yards rushing, average, Eagles 164 even, the Jets 123.2. Now, I know we got injuries on the offensive line, but the question is can the offensive line show up this week? Now, my biggest thing for this week is the Jets need to come out strong. You know, we can't fall behind the Philadelphia Eagles. We can't spot this team points, because we start doing that, they're just gonna put the pressure on, and it's gonna be hard to come back. You know, I would like to see us get the ball first for a change. You know, start setting the tempo early. You know, hopefully go down there and get a touchdown early, because listen, while I want to see us tote the ball, feed Breece Hall, this is a game where we need to open it up with Zach Wilson. Be a little less conservative. Philadelphia has allowed the 5th most passing yards this season. That's 247 yards per game. Run more play action. We saw what Zach could do on the play action pass. Matter of fact, Zach Wilson off the play action this year is 17 for 27. That's 62.96%. 225 yards. That's 8.3 yards average. 2 TDs, 0 interceptions with 114 quarterback rating. Like, what are we doing? Like, if Breece Hall is effectively running the ball, I don't understand why we're not using the play action. Like, obviously Zach thrives in that situation. And mix in a trick play or two. Like, I want to see some McCole Hardman this week. Like, I don't want to see Randall Cobb being trotted out there for 20 snaps or 20 plus snaps. Like, cut that in half and give some of those to McCole Hardman. Like, we're paying this guy. Let's use him. Like, I don't understand. Speed kills. Let's utilize it, especially against a Philadelphia secondary. Bryce Huff. Excuse me. Bryce Huff needs to continue seeing more increased reps. I mean, this guy is just every week they keep increasing his playing time, and he just keeps going out there and balling out. So I mean, listen to these numbers. He's got the most pressures this season amongst edge rushers. Excuse me. No, I read that wrong. He is in the, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Top 7 of edge rushers with the most pressures. You got Aiden Hutchinson at 34, Max Crosby at 34, Micah Parsons at 29, Chase Young at 27, Nick Bosa at 27, TJ Watt at 27, and then you got our boy Bryce Huff down there at 25. I mean, that is some elite company. And I'm going to say this right here, right now. I don't know when we're going to be able to do it. I quite frankly don't care. Like, we need to lock this guy up long term. 5-year deal. 5-year deal. Lock him up. Like this, like, I don't want nobody getting a hold of this kid. I don't want him walking away in free agency. I don't care. I don't care if Lawson has to sit. I don't care what's got to happen. Like, Bryce Huff needs all the playing time. He needs to be a starter, and we need to lock him up. Okay, let's see what else we got in here real quick before we finish this up. I don't really have a lot to say. Like I said, I'm going solo here, and I don't want to just be the only talking head and bore the hell out of you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get into some predictions for the game, actually. Matter of fact, I got Breece Hall toting the rock about 16 times for about 90 yards, and he'll have a touchdown. Actually, I'm going to save this one for last. I got Bryce Huff coming out with 2 sacks and 3 quarterback hits, about 10 pressures, so he's going to continue his dominance this week. I believe Sauce Gardner gets his first interception of the season, so he finally holds on to it and gets a turnover. I believe Garrett Wilson will have about 10 receptions, 110 yards, and a touchdown. And I think Xavier Gibson returns another punt for a TD. I think he's due. Now, the one I said was going to save for last. I think Zach Wilson has his first big-time breakout game. I'm talking 28 for 35, 300 yards, and 2 touchdown passes. Now, despite everything I just said, I still think the Jets lose. 31-28 in overtime. What do you think about that, guys, gals? I know a lot of you probably thinking, listen to those numbers and like, oh, shit, he just lost his mind. So, again, I want to thank you guys for checking us out here on the One Jets pod. Again, going solo this week, so I'm sorry if I was a little boring this week. Hopefully, we'll have all 3 of us back in the studio, and we'll have Brandon back next Friday. Actually, we've got a bye week next Friday, so there won't be no preview show. So, there'll only be a Tuesday show, a prediction show. So, make sure you check us out. If you're checking us out on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you're notified every time we drop some content. If you're listening on the audio side of things, thanks for listening to us all the way to the end. Make sure you follow us, hit that like button, leave us a 5-star, leave us a comment. We always appreciate it. And again, thanks for checking us out here on the One Jets pod, and we'll see you down the road. Go Jets.
J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets!
Hey there, Jets Nation. Welcome back to One Jets Pod. Whether you're tuning into our video content or joining us on our audio-only platforms, we've got you covered. If you're enjoying what you hear or see, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't just gently tap, but smash that bell icon to stay notified whenever we drop new content. Also, we love comments and 5-star ratings. Thanks again, Jets fans. Now together, let's fuel the green and white passion. Let's go, Jets.